All right, all right, all right. Bingo. All right. Gonna get this thing popping. Get it popping. Get it popping. Gonna shut this thing up real quick, family. Yeah, yeah. Gonna shut this thing up. All right, let's see here. Come on in, fam. Let's get this thing popping. Let's get this thing popping. Let's get this thing popping. Get it cracking. All right. There we go. All right. Yo, 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 yo. What's good? What's good? What's happening? What's happening? What's good? What's good? What's good? All right. What's happening? What's happening, family? What's happening? Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Let's talk. Like it up, and share it up, family. Like it and share it, like it and share it. Let's get it popping. Hey there, Miss Elaine. What's happening? What's good? What's good, Isaiah? What's happening? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? All right. What up? What up? What up, family? How you doing? How you doing? Share it up. Share it up, fam. Share it up. Like it up. Share it up. Like it up. You dig? All right. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. All right. Let's see here. We're going to talk a little bit today. We're going to talk a little bit. Okay, we're going to try to get this mind together. All right. Try to get this mind together. You know, see how we're going to get this thing popping. All right. Like it up, family. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Black power to the God. Peace, peace. Benjamin, how you doing, family? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, family? What's going on with y'all today? How y'all doing this afternoon? Peace, peace. Infinite, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? All right. All right, let me see here. We're gonna dive on in this thing, family, real quick. All right. All right, let's see what's happening. See what's going on. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, yeah. I've watched. I've seen some of Westworld. Um, and I got the message. I got the message of Westworld, what they were talking about. Okay, like it when you guys come in. Like this thing up when y'all come in. All I know is deeper. Hold on, let me see. Like it when y'all come in, family. All I know is deeper than uh you are your subject matter in your subject matter, my fault. In your subject matter. Um High rise, keep teaching, God. No doubt, no doubt. Mad love, mad love. Light this thing up, family, so the right people can hear it. Like it up so the right people can hear it, family. Share it up so the right people can hear it. All right. So so we're gonna start with this. All right. Um these people, okay, are a certain basically um the same people who don't like Kanye, all right, are the same um higher ups in a sense. Okay. Peace, peace, Terry. What's going on? Um, for years, um, I would play videos, I would play music on my lives, all of that, right? Like it up and share it when y'all come in, family. Like it up and share it when y'all come in. So then it got to a point where they started deleting my stuff and it got crazy, okay? Um, it was some weird stuff going, not weird, okay, because there's nothing weird about it, okay. Certain information is not to be heard by the masses, and that's just what it is. All right, there are no ifs, ands, and buts about it. Ain't nothing weird about this shit, okay. All right, if I was on here talking about the goodness of that old bitch ass nigga Jesus, okay, I have millions of followers right now, okay. I have all kind of shit going down right now, okay. So um but that's not the case. All right, Stephanie, how you doing? How you doing? So, so now if I show a video, okay, I have to mute it. Okay, but y'all gonna get the picture though. Y'all will get the picture. Okay, because I want to start with this. I want to start with this. Okay, I want to start with this. We're gonna go over some stuff, and then we're gonna dive in. Like it up, share it up when y'all come in, family. Like it up, share it up when y'all come in. So you won't hear nothing on this video, but you will be able to see it. You dig? You will be able to see it. All right. Boom. Let's get it going. Okay. That's Truman, right? That's Truman. Okay. That's Truman. Okay, let's see what's going on. Truman is in the water going about his business. Minding his business on the water. Look, family, his boat ran into a wall that he thought was the sky. I'm going to bring that back. I'm going to bring that back a little bit. Do you see his boat going into a wall? Do y'all see that? Pay attention. Check it out. Look at his boat going into a wall. He's starting to find out that it was one big fucking illusion. Like it up and share it when y'all come in. Like it up and share it when y'all come in. He's starting to realize that his whole life has been a lie. Look at this. Pay attention, family. You want to know about the Bermuda Triangle? Okay, we'll talk about it. About how these people so-called got sucked up into a tsunami. Nah, ain't none of that. Ain't none of that. He can't believe it. That this shit has been one big illusion. Whole life been a lie. Share it up and like it, family. Share it up and like it, family. Keep watching, family. Watch this shit. This nigga walking on water. He thought it was the ocean. One big illusion. One big illusion. Have steps and everything. Look at this shit. It was all a lie. It was all a lie. I want you to understand something, family. Okay? When we understand things to be an illusion, what do you expect from that? That's my question. When you expect things to be an illusion, what do you expect from that? We hear this all the time, right? We hear people saying, man, the Matrix, the Matrix, it's not real, it's the Matrix. We hear people, say that all the time. Okay? All the time. Okay, and but my question is this. If we say it's an illusion, why do we still believe in it so much? Let's look up the definition of the word illusion. Try to get to the bottom of this. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see here. What's going on, family? What's going on? Y'all in here? Y'all in here? Y'all in here? All right. Peace to the God. Okay, we got some more people that popped on in this thing. What's going on? What's going on? All right. What's going on, family? So let's see what this word illusion means. Okay, so we can try to get down to this, right? Okay. The word illusion, it says a thing that is or is likely to be wrongly perceived and interpreted by the senses. Okay, I'm gonna say that one more time, family. A thing that is or is likely to be wrongly perceived. Now, my question is this. My question is this. If we say this world is an illusion, okay, so why do we hold on it so? Why do we still think we're on a planet? Why do we still think we there's constellations and all, like, why do we hold on to this stuff? Okay? Now, the title of this video is called The Science of Becoming Truman. You see, Truman, he realized that it was one big illusion. That this world is not what you perceive it to be. Okay? Understand something, family. Okay? And I talked about this last night in my class. Your whole life is full of agreements. Your whole life is full of agreements. Okay? Your entire life is full of agreements. Okay? All right? Nobody had to prove the planet to you. Nobody had to prove Earth existed. Nobody had to prove anything to you. You were just told this stuff. Okay? You were just told these things and you went with it. Okay? Just like Jesus. Just like God. You were told to believe in God. You were told to believe in Jesus. We have no proof of neither. But you were told to do this. Again, we're talking about becoming the Truman or the true man or the God man. Okay? I want you to understand what I'm talking about here. Okay? So, I'll read a couple things to you real quick. Okay, we're gonna dive in this thing, family. We're gonna dive in this thing. Gonna dive in this thing. I'll read something real quick. You live in an illusion and the appearance of things. There is a reality though, but you don't know this. When you know this, you will see that you are nothing. And being nothing, you are everything. What does that mean? Okay? What do they mean by you live in an illusion, okay? And the appearance of things. But there is a reality, but you don't know this. When you understand this, you will see that you are nothing, and being nothing, you are everything. What they're and the stuff I'm about to read you is written in parables. Okay, so you got to understand something here. The deeper you go into the science, okay, the deeper you go into the God mind, okay, you're gonna get to a point of what I like to call the great nothingness. Okay, all right, just the word is. Okay, you're going to become is or just is. That's it. That's all it is. Okay, pure energy. Okay, pure light, pure love. That's it. Okay, the nothing. Okay, and when you understand the nothing, you become the everything. Because nothing is hidden from you anymore. You realize that reality is on the inside. Okay? Reality is on the inside. The matrix is on the outside, the illusion. Okay? All right. Not only that we can't prove Jesus and all these things you were taught that you agreed to believe, okay, all right, without the school system poisoning you, you wouldn't know a goddamn thing about the so-called Earth, so-called planets, which again, we still have no proof of. Just because you're standing on ground, that don't mean it's Earth. You can't prove Earth to no one. You can't say, okay, well, let's go into the sky and see if we can see. No, you cannot prove Earth. You cannot prove nothing but nothing. The great nothingness. Okay? Again, your life is agreements. You have agreed to be everything that you think you are. Okay? All right? I just want you to think for a sec. Okay? We're talking about becoming Truman. Truman broke free. The true man. Okay? The true man, the God man, the God person, the God one. Okay? I want you to understand this. All right? Because what is this journey based upon, family? Okay? What is this journey based upon? Again, there's only one story. That's the fall of man and the rise of man. That's it. There's only one story. So if that's the case, the only way you rise is letting go of everything and becoming the nothing. Okay? This is the reason why when you look at these movies, these Chinese movies and things of that nature, and these people go see the old ancient one, okay? Or or the great sensei or master or something in some kind of temple. That motherfucker be in that bitch sleep or eating a bowl of noodles, watching Wheel of Fortune or something. Okay? Because that particular person has gotten to a point where nothing is real. Or not real. I'll put it like this. It's real to these eyes, the false ones. These are the false eyes that capture the false reality. Okay? These are the eyes that capture the false reality. Okay? This is the eye that see through everything. This is the eye that represented Neo when after he got shot, Trinity gave him a kiss. He woke up. And next thing you know, he started seeing the world in zeros and ones. Okay? All right? But the so-called scholars and these intellectual, quote-unquote Caucasoidish colleges, okay, like to break down everything with the zero and ones. Listen, the 10 only means new beginning. That's it. So when Neo discovered the 1 and the 0, it only means 1. Okay? And he realized that he was the great nothingness, aka the Allah, aka the all-knowing, aka the great one, the Nomo, the God, the God body, the God being, the Atum, the Black Adam. He realized what was going on. Same thing with Truman. Okay? When Truman hit that wall, okay, that was these eyes closing, family. Okay? All right? Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay? When these eyes close is the only time you can really see. Again, the science of becoming Truman. Okay? We're talking about expanding, family. Okay? We're talking about leaving this realm, okay, or leaving the matrix, not probably physically and spiritually. Okay? All right? Because you leave it physically because you are no more connected to how everybody else run their lives. Okay? And you're damn sure not connected to them spiritually. Okay? So you become that weird person. I'm seeing Kanye right now. You become the one they call weird. You become the one they call crazy. Okay? When in fact, when the reset happened in 2020, okay, the weird motherfuckers was relaxing. I know I was. I was relaxing doing the so-called COVID. I was chilling doing the so-called COVID while everybody else was running crazy. Trying to buy all the tissue paper in the store, losing their mind, this, that, and the other. Motherfuckers was passing up canned goods. Motherfuckers was passing up canned goods and water to buy ass paper. And I'm the weird one. I'm the crazy one. Are you sure? Are you sure? You pass up food for ass paper. You need food to eat to use the ass paper. But I'm the crazy one. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, right. But we are considered crazy. Peace, peace, princess, peace. Okay. So let me read. Let me go ahead and touch on a couple other things real quick. All right. All right. Now this comes from the book of Thomas. Okay, from the Gospel of Thomas. All right, which is the Gnostic text. Okay. Now this thing says again is written in parables, so you have to know how to read or perceive things. Okay, this is the same thing with these stories, the Anunnaki story, the story of Atlantis. All of this stuff is not to be taken literal. Okay, it's for you to read between the lines and find out what it's really about. It don't have nothing to do with the physical. Okay, get that shit out your fucking head. Okay, it's all about spirit. That's what we're discussing here. Okay, all right. So it says, he who has known himself has already achieved knowledge about the depth of all. He who has known himself has already achieved knowledge about the depth of all. Okay? Known himself. What are we talking about with that? Okay? That's the person who has accepted accountability, has realized they have been a fucked up one their whole life. They're the ones that's bullshitting. They're the ones that's a piece of shit. They're the ones that's fucking up other people's situations. When you start to realize that it's been you, all you, okay, you start to know yourself physically, okay, and then you can go into the spirit, okay, through meditation, through first eye meditation, okay, not just no regular meditation, crossing your feet and humming, talking about Namle Yoko, I mean, whatever the fuck old girl said. We're not talking about that, okay, all right, we're talking about traveling within the mind and actually going to see some shit, okay, all right, you don't have to get no reading from no fucking body. Okay, once you learn how to travel within your mind. Okay, I've been seeing past lives of mine for the last 7 years. Okay, no reading, just me. Okay, I'm just saying. All right. So it says, he who has known himself has already achieved knowledge. What is that particular knowledge that you achieve? The nothingness, the God mind. Share it up, and like it up when y'all come in, family. Share it up and like it when y'all come in. Okay, so I'm gonna read another one to you. Okay, those who have come to know themselves Okay, I'm gonna read that again. Those who have come to know themselves will enjoy their possessions. Let's say it again. Those who have come to know themselves will enjoy their possessions. Okay, what does that mean? Again, those who have come to know themselves, to know self, will enjoy their possessions. Okay, so once you start to understand about the nothingness or the great nothingness, then you can start doing stuff with your mind. Okay, all right. I am an advocate for getting rid of so-called tools. Okay, I do understand that there's a time that we're going to use candles, tarot cards and different things, sage and all of this. I get it. Okay. All right. But that's not the fucking journey. The journey is the mind and the mind by itself. The same shit you could do with your candle, I can do it with my mind plus more. Okay. Your little ritual that you can cook up, okay, I could do all that shit right here. Okay. I could do all that shit right here. All right. I remember I was going through a certain, I think I had a bad headache for like 3 days or something. And people were offering me, different herbs and things of that nature. I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead on and go in meditation and knock this shit out. Okay. All right. So when I sat down to get myself prepared, my intentions was already there. My mind already knew that I'm about to go into myself to remove whatever is giving me a headache, okay, and what's causing that headache, and remove the headache itself. You understand? So I go into meditation. Next thing you know, I'm walking into a hospital in my mind. I'm seeing myself walk into a hospital. I go sit within a, a damn ER, okay? I sit on the table. All right, a doctor come through. All right, this doctor is none other than my mother. She comes through, she touched me on the head. You understand? Next thing you know, she starts sending light at me. You understand? Next thing you know, I leave out that motherfucker. I went in meditation for 5 minutes. I was dealing with that shit for 3 days. All right. And for some reason, I never thought about it. Man, let me go in my mind and heal this shit. I was in spirit, in my mind, in my imagination, which is the spirit realm. Okay. So don't let motherfuckers lie to you and tell your imagination is not real. That's another part of the illusion that you were told when you were a kid in school. Okay. Or a child in school. Okay. Stop daydreaming in my class. That was God. Okay. This school system is designed to kill God. This school system is designed to murder God. You must understand this. And when you start to believe in the planets and all this old shit around you, okay, God is stuck. Okay? God is going nowhere fast. Okay? Again, you have a life full of agreements. Your whole existence has been a life full of agreements. Okay. Once your parents finished poisoning you, then you started to poison your damn self, believing in this and believing in that. Okay. So understand this. Understand this. So 5 minutes, I'm in meditation, trying to get rid of this headache. About 7 minutes, my headache gone. Okay. And I realized what was going on. I was at work, stressing, stuff like that. Some old bullshit. Okay. But then I had to realize the higher mind, the higher purpose. Okay. To not take this shit serious. Okay. Not take this shit that fucking serious. Because it's not worth it. It is not worth it. Okay. All right. So it was gone. So the same stuff y'all could do with y'all herbs, The same stuff you could do with your candle magic, and understand this. I have videos 8 years ago. Yeah, family, I'm out here doing my candle magic. These are my black candles right here. So I'm speaking from experience. I'm just not saying something. Okay? All right? So I've hit every fucking level to understand that I was every goddamn level. That I didn't need none of it, but I did need all of it all at the same time. Because without those steps, I can't properly tell no one anything. Okay? I can tell someone about the Black Power movement because I was trying to march. I could tell someone about the quote unquote black magic and witchy stuff and all that because I was doing it. Okay, setting up an altar, saging the house down, all this type of shit. Until I started to realize, it's deeper than that. And that's when I started traveling mentally. That's when I started to discover the ability to leave myself, okay, and travel realms, okay, all right. Every now and again, my mother will come through. My mama died in 2012. Moms will come through, snatch me by the wrist spiritually, take me to fucking cities where I have statues and shit. Okay, she was like, "Yeah, son, it's one of the places you built and all this kind of shit." I'm like, "What the fuck?" Okay, so y'all don't even know the half of y'all motherfucking self, family. Okay, all right. Right now, you may have realms you created from a thought. In negative 1 second, you created some shit in the spirit. Okay, but we so fascinated on this Earth planet shit. Okay, we think this is it. We think this is everything that we're supposed to be doing. This is what we think. Okay, but again, you agreed to be foolish, just like I was. Until Spirit started saying something to me about 6 years ago. And I kept hearing, plan it, or plan net, or plan net. I'm like, plan net? What the hell that mean? Like we're on the planet. It was like, nah. They said, they separated the word. Okay, they put plan. Somebody put this in the comments. Plan, E-T. Plan, E-T. Put a dash behind the letter N, in between N and the E, and capitalize the E and the T. Plan E-T. I said, what the hell that mean? Okay. A partner of mine who was killed right after Hurricane Katrina. Okay, a real good friend of mine. Okay. He come through. He was like, bro, we the ETs, bro. And this was a fucking plan of ours. I said, bro, nah, I don't believe that. He said, you don't have to. You're going to see it one day. And goddamn, I see it like a motherfucker. Because a year ago today, I wasn't talking about can you prove Earth to me? At all. I didn't even think from that particular perspective. Okay? You can't prove nothing to me outside of the nothing, the nothingness. Okay? Everything we agreed upon. We agreed to call this water. Okay? This could be a motherfucking Kool-Aid. But we agreed as one to call this water. Once you get 3 or 4 people agreeing on something, they're going to spread the message. Okay? We're not even capable of truly comprehending that on the first time hearing it. Okay? Agreements, family. We're trying to crash the boat into the wall like Truman did. Okay? To know this place is not what you think it is. The real world is inside you. Okay? This realm is the shit show. Okay? All right? And it's more about acknowledging it, okay, and not falling for what happens in it. Okay? All right, look, this whole Kanye shit. They have people out there who are extremely emotional over this Kanye shit. I'm talking about. I saw one brother, and I saw a few women. Damn near on every post. I'm like, damn, how many mutual friends we got? I'm going down my timeline. I'm constantly seeing their name. Fuck Kanye, Kanye ain't this guy. I'm like, why are you so fucking emotional over something you can't even control? Okay, shit don't got nothing to do with you. Kanye don't got shit to do with you. Okay, but again, when you love the Matrix and you believe in it, that's what happens to you. You become a part of the foolishness. Okay, that's just what it is. That's just what it is. Okay, but I just want you to understand what's going on here, family. Okay, going back to the Truman Show. Have most of you seen the Truman Show? Most of you seen the Truman Show? Hopefully you have. If you didn't, you need to. Okay, all right. If you didn't, you need to. That movie is a motherfucking if not the number one movie you need to see on this journey. Okay, all right. That Wag the Dog, The Matrix, the first Matrix, of course. Um, let me see. The Matrix, Wag the Dog. Um, Ready Player One. Okay. Yeah, I'll go with that for now. Okay. Must see. All right. So, like I said, family, hold on. Let me read some more stuff to you guys. To the family. Hunger Games, that's another one. That's another one, definitely, definitely, definitely. That is another one. Definitely. Free Guy. Yeah. Free Guy for sure. I cried like a baby when I watched Truman Show earlier this year when he was in that storm trying to escape. He was willing to die for what he knew. What? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. The crazy part about it was who created the storm. Okay, that's the crazy part. Who created the storm? See, we have this thing here where we believe. Share it up and like it up, family. Share it up and like it up. Okay, we believe in Mother Nature. Again, we have agreed so much. Our damn near our whole lives is one agreement. Okay, so nature. Okay, nature. Okay, or the weather. On the Truman Show, the weather was ran by technology. Niggas was niggas was doing um I think the guy told him turn up the rain or turn up the storm or something, and he just raised it up on the computer screen. Like, really? That shit is wild. But it make all the sense in the world. Okay, but we don't think that much. We because we believe in what we were taught in school. Okay? That's just what we believe in. We believe that weather is natural. Okay, we believe that the Earth is spinning on an axis, and when we're in a bouncing ball and a bunch of balls in a goddamn air. Pause. That's what we believe. But the crazy part about it was on Truman. On Truman, there was a woman, and the woman would keep coming to him, telling him, "Truman, like, listen, this place is not what you think it is. This place is not what you think it is." Okay? And that woman here, okay, once you open up that door within you and you start hearing that voice, that's nothing but your higher self. So that's what that woman represented, his higher self. Okay? Trying to get him to see things from a higher perspective. Okay? Actually, the guy who was running the Truman Show, okay, he's your higher self as well. Okay? But you got to understand, okay, your so-called demon, okay, that's trying to ruin your life, all right, or so-called trying to ruin your life, is actually your higher self toughening your fucking ass up, okay? Your true self play both sides of this shit, all right? I don't know if y'all understand that, because we have become so accustomed to evil and good being separate. It's only one. It's one. Okay? And I couldn't really fathom that until some years ago. Okay? Think about the show Gladiator. Okay? I'll get to that. I'll get to the whole weather thing. Think about the show Gladiator used to come on TV back in the day. Okay, it was a show where you get contestants, about about maybe 5-6 contestants, and they go through these little different uh, platforms and stuff like that, and the gladiators will be there to tackle them and throw stuff on them, all type of shit. Just send them through all kind of hell for like maybe $20,000 the winner or some shit like that. So when the winner gets to the podium to win or to accept their prize or whatever, it's the same motherfucker that was just kicking their ass is giving them their prize. It's the same motherfucker. So them evil beings, okay, in the so-called witchy community that nigga thinks so fucking evil. Nah, that's your people. Okay? All right? They trying to get your ass to this light. Okay? They're part of your higher self does exist in a quote unquote darkness. Okay? Because that's where your training is done. Okay? Have you ever, somebody answer this question, have you ever saw a football team win the championship without putting in work? Okay? In the summertime, what do football teams do? They go in training camp. Okay? They fight each other. They going at each other's neck. Yourself. Okay? All right? You're fighting yourself. Okay? Next thing you know, when it's time to play the game, okay, you good because you done went through so-called hell. Okay? But that was all for a reason. So even the guy who was running the Truman Show, the dude with the glass with the little hat, okay, he was also Truman's higher self. The lady, okay, the lady and that guy is one being. Okay? It is one being. But these are things you won't understand until we start tapping in, going into the real reality. Because this is not it. Okay? The crazy part about it is you won't find planets on any ancient temple walls. How about that? That fucked me all the way up when I could find nothing. Okay? And a lot of that shit, and some of the shit you may find, okay, somebody did that shit maybe 30 years ago. Okay? Because a brother came to me and showed me, Will, what is this? Or what is this? I'm like, man, that's somebody fucking picture that they made. Ain't nothing about that shit ancient, man. Okay? Nothing about that is ancient. Okay? All right? So that's the crazy part. Only in westernized society is we're taught about a fucking earth and it's all bullshit. Okay? All right? The deeper you go into some of these ancient sciences, all they're going to talk about is you, the great nothingness. That's all they're going to talk about. That's all the Gnostics was talking about. Okay? But first you have to break through. First you have to break through the bullshit to find the greatness. Truman, the science of becoming Truman, or true man, or the God man. Okay? Or the God woman. You got to understand that. Okay? Look at this thing from the big picture. Okay? All right? Stop keeping your mind on these more minute or these little small levels of understanding. You are much greater than that. Okay? Just trying to get you to understand, family. I'm gonna read something else to you. And then I'm gonna get to a couple of those questions up there. Um uh do me a favor and put those questions back in there. Put those questions back in there and we can get that going. And I'm gonna touch on that. I'm gonna touch on that. I am gonna dive on that. Grossly's old Uncle Barry. Okay. See, family, look. Even with you see how this person, um, you see how this person right here, Grossly, whoever that is, talking about stop lying. Okay, that's nothing. That's nothing but a version of your higher self. That's all that is. Okay, so you don't even respond to stuff like that. Okay, all right. You leave, quote unquote, and you know what? And that person's not even an idiot. I was going to say that they're idiots, but they're not. They're just misinformed. Now I'm not responding to you. I'm responding to the people. Okay, they're just misinformed. Okay, they're just misinformed. So we move on from that energy. All right, that's what we do. That's what we do. Okay. All right. So, like I said, put your questions at the bottom, family. Put your questions at the bottom. Yeah, yeah. We're gonna get to the harp and all of that, family. Who that is? Martha? Yeah, we're gonna get to the harp and all of that. Okay? We definitely gonna get to it. So we can get a bigger understanding of what this stuff truly is. Okay? And again, right? whatever you do, don't just automatically take my words for it. Okay, because then you'll just be in agreement. Then you'll just be okay. I'm gonna agree with him just because it sounds like it's coming together. Nah, don't do that. Okay, don't just agree with me. Okay, think about what's being said or what's being put on the table. Think about it, go in meditation about it. If you don't know how to do meditation, I do one-on-one sessions all the time. Okay, this is the last night of my class. I got another class start next Tuesday. Okay, so if you're trying to get in my class, hit me up on Instagram or Facebook, Will Copprue, inbox me, and I can get you lined up for class. Okay, it's a 3-day, 3-night class. A 3-night class, yeah. About 2 hours a day. Yeah, about 2 hours a day. A night, I mean. Okay. Or if you prefer a one-on-one session, which is usually about 2 hours or more. Last session I did last about 3 or so hours. So make sure your phone plugged in. Okay? Because when we start tapping into the science, um, there is no time. Okay, we can even talk about how that is an illusion. Okay, all right, that got us in so much belief. We got to get beyond this stuff, family. We got to get beyond it. Okay, make sure y'all keep putting those questions down there. All right, I think I saw 2 more questions about the weather, and I saw I know my brother Isaiah put another question up here. So I don't know if I can go back to him. Is what I'm saying. Okay, after I'm done reading this stuff to you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely get to those questions. So we're gonna definitely get to it. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, so let me read this to y'all. All right, let's see. Okay, I have one more I wanted to throw at y'all. Okay, check this out. Now, like I said, right, the Gnostic text, the Gnostic scriptures, things of that nature, is all written in parables. Okay, so you have to learn how to read beyond or behind the words. Right. Check this out. It says the disciples said to Jesus, "Tell us what heaven's kingdom is like." Okay, this is what Jesus said. He said to them, and this is because you heard people mention a mustard seed. Okay, you heard people mention a mustard seed, right? But you got to understand, what does this mustard seed actually mean? But in the Gnostic text, it go deeper. Check it out. The disciples said to Jesus, "Tell us what heaven's kingdom is like." He said to them, "It's like a mustard seed, the smallest of all seeds. But when it falls on prepared soil, it becomes a large plant." I'm going to say it again. He said to them, check it out. He said to them, "It's like a mustard seed, the smallest of all seeds. But when it falls on prepared soil, it becomes a large plant." Okay, what are they talking about? What's the mustard seed? What's the mustard seed? Let me show you here. Let's see what the mustard seed is. Let's see what the mustard seed is. That's the mustard seed. You see that right there? You see that eye right there, which is this? That's the mustard seed. That's the mustard seed. Okay? All right? This is the mustard seed, family. And then they say, check it out. And then they say, it's like a mustard seed, the smallest of all seeds. But when it falls on prepared soil, it becomes a large plant. What is prepared soil? What is the prepared soil that this mustard seed can fall in? Meditation. Okay? Due to you getting into the science of first stop meditation, going into your imagination, which is the spirit realm, which you start to get reacquainted with your true self, you understand? Okay? You start to get reacquainted with your true self, and what happens is your mind opens up. That mustard seed becomes a plant. Okay? It grows. All right? Your consciousness expands. Okay? And the more your consciousness expands, the physical falls. Okay? And then you can only be at that point is the nothingness. Okay? Or this divine being. That's all you can be. And in that is nothing but love. True love. Not this so-called I'm searching for love and that old bullshit. Okay, I don't want to give anybody my heart. You can't give nobody your heart. Okay, your heart is quote unquote ungivable. Okay, all right, it's ungivable. All right, the true love is only for oneself. Okay, what you spread around to people is more of joy and happiness. Okay, but the love belongs to you, numero uno. You must understand that. Okay, you are love at its core. The thoughts itself is love. The mind itself is love. But that mind has to be cultivated through the understandings of meditation. It has to be you gotta get that water and water that plant. Okay, that water. Okay, that water is supreme levels of knowledge. Okay, that water is you doing proper meditation. Okay, that's the water, family. Okay, on that mustard seed, that pineal gland, or what I was told years ago, the pineal brain. Okay, just want you to get it. I want you to understand this thing. Okay, all right. Truman understood, or the true man, or the God man understood that these false eyes only give certain levels of understanding. The real eyes, what they say, the real eyes realize the real lies. Okay, I'm gonna say that one more time. Okay, the real eyes realize the real lies. Somebody put that in the comments. Somebody put that in the comments. Okay, again, the real eyes, or the real I, okay, realize the real lies. Okay, that's something we got to think about. Okay, that's something we got to think about. All right, now let's jump into these questions. Appreciate that. My world rules. Appreciate that. Mad love, family. Mad love. Let's dive into these questions here. All right. Let's dive into these questions. Let me see where we starting at. Okay, so the brother Isaiah, peace, family. What's going on? Yeah, no doubt. Najee, I think that's what it is, Najee Lewis. Okay, so let's get this. Let's go on with some of these questions. Could you speak about you saying the so-called sun don't make sunlight and the moon don't make dark? Or something you spoke about that. Okay, so what my little bro is talking about. So, family, think about this. Okay, again, some of you may or may not get this. All right, but that's okay. All right, that's okay. Well, what I'm trying to help you do, what I'm trying to do is plant a seed, because that's all I can do from where I am. Okay, I'm just trying to plant a seed. That's it. Whether you receive it or not, that's on yourself. Okay. Now, we have been taught that the sun gives turn night into day. That's what the sun does, right? Okay. So my question to y'all is this. My question to y'all is this. If that's the case, when the sun, okay, is times where it could be a thunderstorm, okay, in the middle of the day, all right, and the sun is wrapped up in uh in in the clouds and all of that, but it's still daytime outside, okay. So my question is the sun really giving us daytime? What is giving us daytime? Okay, again, what I'm trying to do to you right now is to break down the levels of agreements that you have made on yourself. Okay, things that you would have never thought about. Okay, so they even show us movies where the sun is in the galaxy somewhere. Okay, all right. Now, the thing about that sun, if the sun's supposed to bring light, how come when they show us these movies, okay, when the sun is in the cosmos somewhere, there's no light there. Why is it always dark around the sun? Hmm. How does the sun bring light? Okay, so where is the energy of light coming from? Because it's not the sun. Okay. How about the dark? Okay, it's crazy, but on Truman, okay, the guy said hit the switch. Hit the switch. Then the guy said, well, it's too early to bring the sun out right now. And he was like, nah, hit the switch. So he hit something on from his technology, okay, and the day just brightened up as if somebody turned a goddamn light bulb and the light came on in the room. Like I'm saying, family, what makes you think that the sun is what make day into daytime? Okay, all right, and even looking at the moon, like how is it that they told you daytime happens when the sun is out and nighttime happens when the moon is out? There are so many places in this country that you will see the sun and the moon damn near right next to each other at the same goddamn time. But it'll be 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Family, all I'm saying is something is up. Something is not what you agreed upon. You agreed that the sun is for daytime and the moon is for night. You agreed with that. Okay? All right. All I'm saying is a trick has been played on your mind. Okay? A trick has been played on your mind. And it's not even me. Okay? All right. I've seen many white boys hop in their airplanes. Okay? And they're flying the clouds and they'll see the sun in the clouds. And they'll say, man, something ain't right here. The sun's supposed to be in the galaxy somewhere. Why is the sun sitting in the clouds and they were above the clouds? Okay? All right. And granted, a lot of those white boys come up missing. They do. Okay, when they start doing stuff like that, like William Cooper, Bill Cooper. Okay, he started exposing some stuff. They found him with 6 bullets in his head. Okay, all right. You know, from my understanding, Hillary Clinton sent the hit. Okay, but many of y'all was happy to see her in the White House or want her in the White House. That bitch was worse than fucking Trump. That's all I'm saying about that. Okay. Okay, look, boom. Okay, Tell Brown. I mean, me being a truck driver, I've been in so many different states to where I saw the sun and the moon in the sky at the same time. I'm like, what the fuck going on here? Like it makes no sense. Okay, it makes no sense. Okay, but at the same time, they'll make up something and tell you, "Oh, it's just an eclipse. This is the time where you do this on the eclipse." Ain't nothing special about that shit. That's a malfunction in their technology. Uh-oh. Hmm. Well, what the fuck you talking about now? That is a malfunction in their technology. Okay? All right, family, you're surrounded by technology. Here goes the movie. Um, Justice mentioned it earlier. Uh, Hunger Games. Okay, where it's crazy how they designed this war with these people. Check this shit out. So they put on this little pad or this little small house in the middle of the water. They put guns, drugs, and some other stuff in the middle of this this place. Okay, knives, different weapons, all kind of shit. Don't that sound familiar? So these contestants in the Hunger Games had to go in there, grab some stuff, and use it to protect themselves. Don't that sound crazy? Don't that sound familiar? Okay, like didn't Reagan them come out and say, well, we put drugs in the black community and all this type of shit, guns and drugs. But here you go to movie Hunger Games, okay? Here you go to movie Hunger Games and they do the same thing. And not only do they do the same thing, check it out. Not only do they do the same thing, okay, the girl, Hunger Games, she take an arrow, shoot it into the sky, and the sky broke. Uh-oh. How the fuck did the sky break? Because it wasn't a sky anyway. It was a projection. It was a hologram. Like I said, family, the name of this video is The Science of Becoming Truman, the True Man, the God Man. Okay? All right? And the God Man, okay, or the God being knows all. And that is your mind. Your mind itself is that divine energy. Okay? But it has to be cultivated. Okay? Again, that mustard seed, the smallest of the seeds, okay, you got to pull that water on it. You got to pour that water on it and wake it up. That's you going into meditation, traveling in the mind. Okay? All right? Go and see your family members. Okay? That's why I look at death the way I do. Okay? To a certain degree, when I hear somebody die, to a certain degree, I get happy. Okay? All right? Because I know if I knew that person, oh, they about to come through with some science. Or they about to drop some knowledge off to me. Okay, some shit I wouldn't even think about. Some shit that's gonna have me up for fucking 3-4 days. I'm gonna be like, man, you heard that motherfucker told me? Like, what the fuck? This shit is crazy. Okay? Like a brother of mine transitioned about a month ago. Brother of mine named Fish. That motherfucker told me, Will, how you know yesterday existed, nigga? I said, what? How do you know yesterday existed? Can you prove yesterday to me? I said, what? And I thought about it. Go watch the movie The Dark City. I thought about it. I said, hold the fuck up, bruh. You fucking me up right now. He said, how do you know everything didn't start today when you woke up? When you went into the dream world, life just started. I said, man, but he fucked me up. Okay, and because he said that, that expanded my mind a little bit more to really understand this thing from the God mind itself. Okay, this is when you're beyond a textbook. This is when you're beyond the things that we learn from. Okay, all right, you go to a whole different level of thought. Okay, where it's only you and your mind. This is what we talking about here. Becoming Truman, or the true man, or the God man. Okay, this is what we discussing. All right, so let's get to some more of these questions. Let's get some more of these questions here. And if I missed you, family, if I missed you, family, um, if I missed you, put your questions back at the bottom. Put your questions back at the bottom so I can get back to it. Okay, so Martha mentioned the harp. Okay, and that question go along with, does weather exist at all? Then, okay, so I'm gonna connect both of them. So Justice asked me that one. Okay, that's my girl out there in Germany. So think about this: if someone wants you to know something, okay, if someone really wants you to understand something, what makes you think that they're going to show their hand? This is what I mean. All right. This is what I mean. Harp. Okay. We can. Oh shit. Bless me. Look, we can look up harp with no problem. Okay. We can pull up information about harp. Right. We can find out what it is. Like we can literally Google harp. Right. Check it out. If it's that easy to find, okay, then that won't be like them. Okay, all right. These people are called a secret society. Okay, to where their stuff is not going to be for the viewing public. So harp is actually nothing. Okay, if you can find it on Google, okay, it's not what it really is. Which in 2017, again, like I've been saying, family. Much love, Benjamin. Much love, family. Like I've been saying, right? With the with the whole thing we're discussing here, we're talking about technology here, right? We're talking about tech, supreme tech, that is not to be seen by the public eye. Okay, not to be seen by the public eye. So harp would be too easy. Okay, that's not what they do. We created, check it out. We created the science, okay, of the secret society. Okay, we created the science of that. All right, so we wouldn't show anything to the viewing public. We would keep certain things to ourselves. But the only way you can see those quote unquote secrets is if you tap into different levels of yourself, right? You tap into different levels of yourself. And this is just not what they say. This is the phallus of the man. This is the ovaries of the woman. Okay. The womb, right? It's more than that. Okay. It's much more than that. This is the God body itself. Okay. This is the mind. Okay. All right. So it goes a lot deeper than what we think we know. Okay, what we think we know. All right. So connecting that, connecting that with so connecting that with all right. So connecting that with the question, Justice answered asked. Okay. So true weather itself, how we were taught, does not exist. Okay. All right. Let me be specific. The weather itself, the way we were taught, does not exist. Do weather exist? Yes. But the way we were taught, does that exist? No. Do y'all understand that? Do y'all understand that? Okay. Let me give you that one more time, and put in the comments if you understand that. The way we were taught weather, okay, does not exist. But weather does exist. If it rain, okay, that rain exists, right? Okay. But you have been taught that the rain come from the clouds. Okay, all right. The water on the ground rises up, okay, into the clouds, and the clouds shoot the rain back down, and all this old bullshit, right? Okay, this is what we're taught. This is what they say. All right, but ultimately, all this shit is ran by the hologram, which is the ceiling above our heads. Okay, is a holographic ceiling above our heads that shoots out lightning. Okay, and guess who created that? Guess who created that science of this dome over our heads? That at nighttime, okay, it show you a sky, right? Right, it show you a couple little stars here and there. Family, a hologram don't move. Okay, a hologram don't move. Check this out. Tell me how. If you look up in the sky every night, it's the same stars. Every night. I don't give a fuck what state you're in. I guarantee tonight, who's ever watching this right now, I guarantee tonight, if you see the stars, you're going to see the Big Dipper. You're going to see Taurus the Bull, so-called. You're going to see those three stars. I forgot what they call those three stars that align with each other. It's the same thing every night. If we were on a spinning ball in a quote-unquote universe or in the cosmos, so-called cosmos, or in some outer space somewhere, okay, everything would be different every fucking night. Every night it would be different. Okay? The only thing that's moving in this reality is you and I. That's it. That's the only thing that's moving, family. The sky is not moving. Okay? All right? The so-called planet is not moving. None of that. We're the only motherfuckers moving. And because we have agreed with these eyes, okay, and with lower levels of our mind, because we have made these agreements with ourselves, okay, we automatically believe everything that's going on in the sky is true to form, which is not. Just trying to get you to think. I don't need you agreeing with me. Oh man, that's real. Nah, listen. I'm just trying to plant a seed. Now, if you roll with it, great. You don't, great. But I just want you to think a little bit more than what we have been accustomed to doing. That's it. That's it. Okay, like I said, I don't need no followers. Don't nobody follow me. None of that shit. You follow your motherfucking self. Okay, you are the only king, queen, God, king, God, queen. It is you. You are the only being you need to follow. Period. Okay? All right? Let's get some more into these questions. Let's get some more into these questions. I think the family Teal said something. So let me get to that question. Okay? Above Majestic. Y'all need to go watch Above Majestic. Please do. Watch Above Majestic, okay? And I did a whole breakdown on Above Majestic. Go to my YouTube page, same name. I'm Will Copprue on everything. Same name on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. So put in Above Majestic and then put my name behind it, and you'll see my whole lecture. I broke down the whole science of Above Majestic, okay? And what it really means. Okay, let's see here. When Truman Show started to notice his surroundings malfunction, can that be the beginning of the higher self way to trying to wake him up? Yep. Hello. Hello. Okay, that's a great one right there. Okay, check this out. A lot of times we have been accustomed to believing when things are starting to crash around ourselves. Okay, I'm talking about this journey in specific, in particular. Okay, I'm not talking about nothing else. I'm talking about the people that are up on this walk. Okay, all right. And when things start to fall apart around you, we get all crazy and all of that shit, thinking some evil being is on us. Nah, that's happening for a reason. Okay, all right. I'm gonna give you a little bit of mine. All right. I had 3 cars. I had an 18-wheeler. Okay, I had a few of them. You understand? Okay, I had my townhome. I just bought all that shit. I'm talking about I'm trying to live my best life. Oh, you understand? All right, I'm in the whole motherfucking Cash Money taking over for the 99 2000. You understand? Like that's where I was. Okay, or I'm talking about 9 years ago or something like that. Like my shoes had to be 200-300 or better. You understand? And like I said, I'm from New Orleans, so I had to keep me a fresh polo on. Whatever the case is. So that's how we was rocking. So next thing you know, I started losing everything. Okay. All right, one car catch on fire. Another car somebody break into, take the back seat, the fucking radio, I'm like, what the fuck going on? Okay, next thing you know, I can't pay for my damn 18-wheeler. That's fucking up. So now I got to turn the truck back in. My other goddamn car got repossessed. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm losing it. Okay, all right. So at the time, my spiritual advisor was my big sister's people. You understand? So I hit him up. Okay, the back seat, nigga. You understand me? Motherfucker, I'm like, what you gonna do with the back seat, bro? God damn. Yeah, take a nigga back seat. Motherfucker. Shit was crazy. So and that was in a Lincoln LS. I had a 2000 Lincoln LS. Okay, and it was real popular at one time, them LSs. Okay. But motherfucker took my back seat, bro. You understand? I was like, bro, really? Like, nigga, just take the damn hood off the front of the car. Just take the hood. Like, fuck. Just take the motor out while you at it, nigga. Like, damn. But so I call him, okay, like I said, which is my big sister people. So I call him, I'm like, Baba, something going on. Like I'm losing everything. Like what the hell? What's happening? I don't understand this. I don't understand this. And he's like, what's today's date, son? I said, today's the 10th, but what that got to do with it? He said, what's today's date, son? I said, 10. He said, what does that mean? I said, okay, let me think. I think it's 1, right? He said, yeah, new beginning. He said, you're being stripped. You're being stripped because you think the material world makes you who you are. So you're being stripped naked. I said, damn, fucked me up. Okay? So at that time, I saw myself for the first time. And I wasn't shit. Because I believed the money I had in my pocket was me. I believe I had a brand new Titan I bought off the showroom floor with like 9 miles on that motherfucker. And that was just to go put gas in it. You understand? Man, I had my Lincoln LS, I had my old school Riviera with the Nacogdoches in the back. I had 215s in the back of that bitch, beating the streets up. You understand? Like, I'm doing me. And everything gone. And he's like, you thought that was you. That's not you. And the motherfucker hung up on me. And I was so hurt because I didn't know what was going on. Okay? I didn't know what was happening. But today, the crazy part about today, I still haven't got that stuff back. And the crazy part about it is because I don't need it. I have gotten to a place now to where all I need is this right here. Of course, I do my thing, make a couple dollars here and there, you know. I got to eat, survive, whatever the case is. But my old mind is gone. My old mind is gone. Okay? It's totally gone. What's up?
You busy?
Yeah, what's happening?
Man,
No, I'm live. I'm live. Doing my thing. Hey, close the door for me. I'm gonna be in there in a sec. So everything was taken away. Check this out, family. I got one for you. Everything was taken away so I can gain me. It was taken away so I can gain me. It was taken away so I can gain me. And I'm so appreciative because I don't know how I would have been with my old mind, okay? With the lost mind, with the zombie mind during COVID and all of that. I don't know how I would have been. I would have probably been scared, running around like people, wearing about 47 masks on my face. Oh, I don't want to catch nothing. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Shit, now a nigga be like, man, if I transition or die today or tomorrow, nigga, shit, nigga, y'all just watch out, okay? Because I'm gonna come fucking with you niggas. Okay, I'm gonna come through, shake your bed or something while you sleep, nigga. You understand? Well, I'm gonna have a good fucking time because I got a higher knowledge, I got a higher understanding. Okay, and that's what bring peace to me. That's what bring joy to me now. Okay, peace below. What's happening? What's going on? So that's just something to think about. Okay, so if you're going through something right now, you understand? If you're going through some hell or things of that nature, okay, just know it's a purpose. It's a method behind the madness. Okay, all right, all right. You're being molded. Okay, you're being molded. You're being shaped into being the greatest you ever. Okay, and the greatest you ever. We don't even have no words for it. The closest word for the greatest us ever is love. And it's not love that we see in the world, because that's not love. The closest level of love that we can see physically is a 1-year-old. Okay? Is a 6-month-year-old or a newborn. That's the closest love that we can see. Okay? I want you to think about that. All right? So let me get to the family. Tail Brown. Okay. And my little girl asked me if the sun is millions of miles away. Uh-oh. 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 Here we go. Here we go. And my little girl asked me if the sun is a million miles away, how can we see it without a telescope? I'm done. I'm done. Let me drink this fucking water. I'm fucking done. 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 You better listen to them fucking children. You better listen to them fucking children. Okay? All right? Listen to them fucking children. Go get the book. Go get the book, Life is But a Dream, by Brian James. Okay? Life is But a Dream by Brian James. Okay? In the beginning of the book, it talks about this girl. She had to be no more than 13, 14 years old. Everybody calling her crazy. Okay? Now, we just finished discussing this fake ass sky shit. In this book, she says, the little girl say, Mama, the sky looks fake. It looked like somebody just took a blanket and just laid it, on top of something, and that's our sky. Yeah, the sky don't look real. It looked like a sheet, or somebody just laid a blanket down. And I was like, so when I read that, now, mind you, I had just tapped into some shit. Okay, I had just tapped into some shit about 2 weeks prior, and then I had a dream about this author, Brian James. So I wake up, I'm like, who the hell is that? Like, what the hell is Spirit trying to tell me? So I look up Brian James, and I see Life is But a Dream, and then I get into the first couple pages, talk about the little girl, them trying to put her in an insane asylum. Okay, they're trying to put her in an insane asylum and all of that type of shit. They thought that they called her crazy. She don't know there's something wrong with her, all type of shit. Nah, she see the world for what it is. That little girl, the family's little girl, Tail Brown, okay, his little one, you understand, see the world for what it is. She can see through the illusion. Why? Because she still has the mind and the eyes of God. Won't he do it? Won't he do it? Oh, I love that. That might be a lecture in itself. That might be a motherfucking lecture in itself, nigga. What? Better listen to them fucking kids. Better listen to them fucking kids. I know that. You better listen to them fucking children. Okay, all right? Understand, our life is full of agreements. Okay, we have just made our whole entire life full of fucking agreements. The children haven't agreed to anything yet. Uh-oh. The children haven't agreed, especially if they know older than 6, 7 years old, something like that. Okay, they haven't made too many agreements in their lives yet. We have. Okay, all right. So our minds are damn near fried. So what we're trying to do now is to unfry our fucking minds. You understand? Okay, but them children, they fresh. They fresh out the goddamn spirit. Okay, they fresh out the goddamn spirit. All right, so they still have remnants of the God mind, okay, in its totality. What? They still have remnants of the God mind in its totality. What? You ain't even understanding, family. You're not understanding. I want you to understand. Okay, it's a reason why Big Mama didn't like her fucking kids. Big Mama didn't listen. Big Mama did not like her fucking children. Big Mama liked her grandchildren. Listen to me. Big Mama said, girl, drop that baby off over here. Drop my grandson and granddaughter off over here. Okay? And I'm going to chill with my grandchildren. Okay? All right? That's who they enjoyed, because they understood the deeper principles of those fucking children. They let the children do them. If you notice, understand this. The parent, okay, and tell me that because I know you've seen this before. I know many of you seen this before. Okay? So sometimes the parent will overdo things for the child. Okay, like to see the child doing something, they'll spank them or whatever the case is. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. But grandma or grandpa will let the child run. Here, go in my purse and get the candy. Go in my purse. See, let me give you the science on that. See, the parent is more of on the human level. The grandparent, okay, at a certain age, elevate to the wisdom level or to a small remnants of the God mind. And the God mind let the children run free. It's damn near like fucking Munchkin land. You understand? On some Wizard of Oz type shit, where the Munchkins just run and they just go and they just do whatever. You understand? Okay? And Big Mama be right there to clean up. It's all right, baby. It's all right. It's all right. What you hit your leg, it's okay. Big mama gonna put something on it. Come on. Okay? Fucking children. Fucking children is amazing, man. Okay? For real. And again, right? And I'm talking about all children. Okay? Chinese, whatever. Understand, the children don't become fucked up until the adult fucked them up. Think about that. Okay? All right? And then they put them in school and all that. I see the family say that her kids are homeschooled. Yeah, yeah, that's what I read. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I got another friend of mine who another goddess who took her kids out, was like, fuck it. They gonna learn. They gonna be all right. Okay. I could teach them ABCs, one, two, threes, because ultimately that's all you need. Because social studies, history, okay, teaching the motherfucker, okay, teaching teaching your child that this is real in school, teaching your child that this is real in school, okay, that's damn near more poison than Jesus, nigga. That's damn near more poison than Jesus. Okay, got a motherfucker believing anything. All right, let me hit some more of these questions. Let me hit some more of these questions before I jump off here. Let me hit some more of these questions. Let's see. Let's see. Um, Bingo. Martha. Martha says, logically speaking, if they tell you what time and what kind of weather will transpire, then someone or something is controlling it. And that should be common sense for us. If somebody can warn you of a storm coming, like, how the fuck do they know that? Okay? Like, how the fuck do they know that? That's something to think about. Okay? All right, motherfucker can, check this out. A motherfucker can give you weather damn near up to 14 days. A motherfucker can tell you next Thursday after next is going to be a snowstorm. How the fuck you know that? Something to think about. Something to think about. Something to think about. Something to think about. Let me get back to a couple of these questions real quick. Let's see here. Let's see here. If I didn't get to your question, if I didn't get to you, put it back in the bottom, family. Put it back in the bottom if you don't mind. Put it back in the bottom. Put it back in the bottom if you don't mind. So I can get to everybody before I get off here. That's crazy. My little girl. The sun's supposed to be 1,000,000 miles away, but we can see it. Motherfucker, we can't see 3 miles away. Okay? We can't see. You can go stand outside your fucking house. Okay? Stand on the street. Okay? All right? Stand on a hill or something. We can't see 3 miles away. So how the fuck we gonna see 1,000,000 miles away? Okay? So something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something is not right. That is crazy. That is crazy. Man, man, man. Fucking kids, bro. Them damn kids. All love, Tail. All love, all love. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, Tail. Yeah, hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. All right, let's see here. Any more questions? Any more questions before I get off here, family? Any more? Any more? Any more? Make sure everybody on here, if you haven't subscribed to my page, go ahead and subscribe to it because I think I'm about to start doing more information on here than what I was doing on Instagram and Facebook and stuff. So yeah, make sure you are subscribed to this page. Okay. All right. Yes, most people say my name wrong. Thank you. Okay. All right. Good. 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 Because I destroy a fucking name. Okay. I fuck around and start calling you T around this motherfucker. T Brown, that's it. Okay. Have me fucking it up. No, indeed. All right. Okay, word up, word up. Okay, she growing her own food. She learning. Okay. All right, all right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right, family. Well, with that being said, I'm gonna jump off here. But just wanted y'all to understand, okay? We're trying to leave this place, okay? All right, in a or leave the lesser mind or the cardinal mind and get to the supreme mind. The supreme mind only deal with love and happiness. Like I said last night in my class, love and happiness. Al Green, love and happiness. Yeah, that's all this thing is, family. When you get to that supreme mind, that's all that's going to exist. You won't take life that serious anymore. Okay, how many of us get caught up in this world, taking everything serious and tripping and all this type of shit? Like it be on some crazy shit. It really be on some crazy shit, for real, for real. But we should not take this life that serious at all. Okay, all right. And because the less serious we are, the easier we can fix issues. All right. The calm person can think more. Okay. The emotional person can't think at all. Think about that. The calm person can think a lot more. Okay. The calm person can think a lot more. The emotional person can't think at all. What the emotional person do after something has happened, then they'll go back to it and be like, damn, man, what I did. Damn, I did that. I ain't even know what the fuck I did. Damn, man, I was tripping. Yeah, because you were emotional. All right. So, that being said, family, I'm out. Peace.